There are words that do not belong to time. They are older than the rivers, wiser than the trees. They carry the voice of our ancestors, whispers of Orunmila, Oshun, Shango, and all those who walked before us. These words are proverbs, simple on the tongue yet vast in meaning. Today we bring 18 proverbs teaching, keys of light from the sacred wisdom of Ogbe Obara. The esoteric teachings of this proverbs remind us that life moves in circles, not lines. The sun sets, but it never dies. It rises again under another name. What we lose today becomes the soil for what we are meant to become tomorrow. The dead king makes way for the crowned prince, and so the cycle continues, from dust to throne, from fall to flight. Every soul walks a path carved long before birth. The spirit remembers even when the mind forgets. Some came to heal, some to lead, some to teach, some to awaken, but all came to remember who they truly are. Destiny is not discovered, it is remembered. Your Ori has always known the way, but this journey is not without trial. Those who walk close to light must pass through shadow. To rise, you must burn. To be reborn, you must first surrender. The tiger learns strength from hunger. The bat finds vision in the dark. And even the pure white hen must one day awaken to her own aging wings. True wisdom is not memorized, it is lived. The elder who forgets humility loses their crown, and the youth who ignores tradition loses their roots. Balance. This is the way of the Orisha. Respect up, respect down, for all spirits are threads in the same divine fabric. Love deeply, but with awareness, for the sweetest honey can also drown the bee. Give freely, but with humility. A gift thrown in pride is not a blessing, it's a wound. Speak kindness softly, serve quietly, and let your actions whisper louder than your name. You will stumble, you will crack like the great jar, but even cracks let the light escape. Perfection is not divine, sincerity is. The good sun is known at dawn. What you begin in honesty, the universe will finish in grace. Do not fear change. Every throne that falls gives rise to another crown. Every ending births the seed of beginning. Even when you wander far, remember the way home. Back to your ancestors, back to your Ori, back to the rhythm of your destiny. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are the leopard who sees gold not because he seeks it, but because he knows he is it. Wealth is perception. Power is presence. And the greatest treasure is the character you forge each dawn. So rise, child of destiny. Honor your Ori. Walk your path with courage, humility, and love. For even with a crown falls, the spirit remembers how to reign. And as the ancestors watch, they whisper, "Shine, for you were never lost, only learning the way back home." Now let's decode the Proverbs 1. Dead king, crowned prince, literal meaning. When one king dies, another is crowned. Life and power continue through succession. Reflection. In the cycles of nature and spirit, endings are never final, they are transitions. Death births renewal, loss gives way to restoration. Like in the transitions between Obatala and Orunmila, or the movement of the ancestors, Igun, guiding the living, this proverb speaks of continuity in the divine order. When something ends in your life, a relationship, job, or season, recognize it as the crowning of a new phase. Do not mourn the throne that falls, prepare to rule the one that rises. When the king dies, another rises. In nature and spirit, nothing truly ends, it transforms. Like the seed that dies to birth the tree, every loss carries renewal. When something falls away in your life, do not fear. A new crown is being prepared for you or through you. Change is not death, it is ascension. 2. The lack of respect of the elder towards the younger, literal. An elder who disrespects youth loses moral authority. Reflection. Wisdom is not only age, it is humility and fairness. When pride blinds the elder, the wisdom chain breaks. In Orisha Ifa, respect is mutual. The Orishas listens to even the smallest divination tool. This teaches that all beings, regardless of age, hold a spark of divine consciousness. Honor youth. Listen with humility. Every generation brings its message. Wisdom flows in both directions. Even wisdom can become arrogance if it forgets to listen. Age without humility loses its authority. In Orisha Ifa traditions, respect flows both ways, from the old to the young and back again. Every generation carries divine insight. To learn, you must also listen, even to those who walk behind you. 3. I prefer bad acquaintance than good to meet, literal meaning. Better the enemy you know than a stranger whose intentions are unknown. Reflection. Familiar darkness is easier to navigate than unknown light. Awareness is protection. Like Ogun, who clears the path, this teaches discernment, knowing the terrain you walk and respecting the forces you already understand. Know your environment. Don't rush into new alliances blindly. Wisdom is measured by observation, not impulse. Better the darkness you know than the light that blinds you. Familiar mistakes are teachers unknown, illusions are traps. Discernment protects your destiny. Not every smiling face is peace, not every offer is light. 4. The wise knows more for being old than for being wise, literal meaning. Wisdom comes more from experience than intelligence. Reflection. Knowledge without time lacks depth. Age refines insight into true understanding. Mila, the witness of creation, is ancient. His wisdom comes from witnessing countless cycles. The proverb honors time as the great teacher. Value patience. Don't chase instant mastery. Allow experience to mature your understanding. Time is the true teacher. Wisdom ripens like fruit. It cannot be rushed. Let experience mature your understanding. Patience turns knowledge into truth. 5. The one who gets into the Redeemer is crucified. Literal meaning, those who follow the path of the Savior often suffer with him. Reflection. Spiritual awakening demands sacrifice. Transformation always requires pain before resurrection. This echoes the initiatory path. One must die symbolically to the old self to be reborn in divine consciousness, as seen in rituals of rebirth in Orisha Ifa tradition. Do not fear the trials that come with growth. True elevation demands surrender and endurance. Those who walk the path of spirit must bear the weight of transformation. To awaken, one must die, to ego, illusion, and self. Do not run from suffering. Your trials are sacred fire, burning away what no longer serves your destiny. 6. Tiger that eats bone. Satisfaction for his throat, literal meaning. Even the fierce must sometimes settle for hard nourishment. Strength isn't just in conquering, but in adapting. Reflection. Tough lessons can still satisfy the soul. Like Shango, who faced defeat yet remained king, this speaks to resilience through hardship. Learn to find value in difficulty. What's hard to digest often strengthens your spirit. Even the mighty must taste hardship. Strength is not in ease, but endurance. Embrace your struggles, they sharpen your spirit. The hardest meal feeds the strongest heart. 7. The bat, with its head down, observes the way the birds behave, literal meaning. Though upside down, the bat watches and learns from others. Reflection. Different perspective reveals hidden truth. Wisdom often comes from unconventional observation. Like Eshu, who stands at the crossroads seeing what others miss, this proverb teaches perspective and flexibility. When life flips you upside down, look closely, you may see what others cannot. From an unusual angle, the truth becomes visible. Perspective is the secret eye of wisdom. When life flips you upside down, observe. In discomfort, you'll see what others overlook. 8. The greatest pain and loss are the most corrupted love, literal meaning. The deepest pain often comes from love that has soured. Reflection. Attachment without balance becomes poison. Love without respect becomes destruction. Oshun teaches that sweetness must be measured. Too much honey spoils the heart. Too little freezes it. Love with awareness. Let affection flow freely, but do not let it enslave your peace. Love, when chained to attachment, becomes poison. The same sweetness that heals can also wound. So love deeply but consciously. Let affection uplift, not enslave. 9. The ideas of a good man are like the gold bar, literal meaning. A righteous person's thoughts are pure and valuable. Reflection. True virtue begins in the mind. Thoughts shape destiny. Mila teaches Iwa Pele, good character. The purity of thought manifests divine order. Guard your mind like treasure. What you think consistently, you eventually become. Purity begins in the mind. The thoughts of a righteous soul are wealth beyond measure. Guard your mind as sacred ground. What you think, she's an old bird. Even purity can grow blind through routine. Innocence must evolve or it becomes ignorance. Reflect often. Renew your awareness so your purity stays alive. 10. The white hen doesn't realize that she's an old bird. Literal meaning. The hen remains unaware of her age. She continues her habits as if young. Reflection. Self-awareness is rare. We often cling to old patterns, blind to change. Even purity, white hen symbolizing Obatala, can grow complacent. Purity must be renewed through reflection. Be mindful of your evolution. Don't let pride or habit blind you to time's lessons. Innocence without awareness becomes blindness. Even purity must evolve. Recognize your growth. Every season demands a new consciousness. 11. He who must play a role in life recognizes himself from his birth. Literal meaning. Some people are born knowing their destiny. Reflection, Ori, inner head, already carries one's path. Destiny is innate, not learned. In Orisha Ifa, one's Ori chose its path before birth. This proverb honors destiny's divine blueprint. Trust your inner calling. Even when misunderstood, your path was chosen by your spirit before you arrived. Some are born remembering their destiny. Reflection. Perfection is illusion. Flaws are part of divine design. Even the Orisha show human traits: Shango's pride, Oshun's sensitivity, teaching that imperfection is sacred. Accept your flaws. They make you authentic. Growth happens through your cracks. Perfection is illusion. Even the finest vessel has a flaw, and through that flaw, light escapes. Do not hide your imperfections. They are sacred openings. Growth seeps through the cracks. 13. The good sun is known at dawn, literal meaning. A good day shows its promise early. Character and destiny reveal themselves in small beginnings. Reflection. The Orishas teaches, Iwa rere ni ogun ai. Good character is the wealth of life. Early actions show true nature. Start your day, your project, your life with integrity. How you begin shapes how you end. Good character reveals itself early, like sunlight at dawn. The beginning tells the story of the day. Start with integrity. Every action seeds your destiny. 14. If you dress naked and throw your favor in his face, you have not dressed him. Literal meaning, helping someone arrogantly cancels the kindness. Reflection. True charity is humble. Pride poisons the gift. Ocean gives sweetness quietly. She blesses without humiliation. Giving must come from love, not ego. Serve quietly. Let your good deeds speak through grace, not noise. Kindness given with pride is no kindness at all. A gift with arrogance is a wound disguised as help. Serve quietly. The loud giver seeks praise. The true giver restores dignity. Nothing goes unseen in the spiritual realm. 15. The big jar can't break. Itself, literal meaning, a vessel cannot destroy itself. Reflection. Self-destruction requires external influence. Beware what you allow into your space. Protection rituals exist because negativity often comes from outside energies. Guard your spiritual vessel. Watch your environment and company. Not everyone wishes your jar to remain whole. Destruction often comes from outside, from energies allowed too close. Protect your space. Not everyone who stands beside you is meant to walk with you. 16. Dead king, king set. Literal meaning, when one king dies, another takes his place. Leadership is continuous. Reflection. The cycle of power, nature, and destiny is eternal. No vacuum exists in divine order. Just like the lineage of kings in Oyo, or the cycle of Orisha ruling the days, this speaks of continuity and divine balance. Do not fear change. What departs makes room for what must arrive. When one reign ends, another begins. The universe fills every void with purpose. Do not cling to what's gone. What departs makes space for what must rise. 17. He who goes away too far loses the way back, literal meaning, one who wanders too far forgets the way home. Reflection. Excessive distraction leads to spiritual amnesia. Distance from roots weakens identity. Orishas warns never to forget your Orient ancestors. Those who abandon their spiritual home lose balance. Stay connected to your roots, spiritually, culturally, and emotionally. Wander, but always remember the way back to your essence. Those who wander too far from their essence forget their name. Distance from your roots leads to spiritual amnesia. Stay connected to your Ori, your ancestors, your tradition. Wander, but never forget the way home. 18. Gold is never lacking in the eyes of the leopard, literal. The leopard always seeks value where others may not. Reflection. True power recognizes abundance within itself. Perception creates wealth. Like Shango, who sees himself as royal in every circumstance, this proverb teaches confidence in divine worth. See yourself as blessed. Abundance begins with perception. Train your eyes to see the gold in your path. The one who knows their worth sees abundance everywhere. The leopard doesn't chase gold, he is gold. Perception is creation. See yourself as divine, and the world will mirror your royalty. These 18 proverbs are not only lessons, they are mirrors for the soul. Each one invites us to live wiser, to walk gentler, and to shine brighter. Ifa Orisha traditions teaches, Iwa rere ni ogun ai, good character is the true wealth of life. May these teachings water your spirit, strengthen your Ori, and remind you, you are part of a sacred order that never dies, only transforms. Remember, kings die and kings rise. Suns set and suns return. What matters most is that your spirit keeps shining. Life is all about cycles, whether you're in a body spirit or in the spiritual realm. What changes are the cycles, the seasons. However, your journey never ends. It only transforms into the experience of what it's made out to be. So know this. The air that you breathe is the same air that your ancestors breathed. It's just recycled in a different vessel. That makes us all connected. You were never lost, only learning the way back home. Back to your Ori, back to your truth, back to the divine rhythm that beats within you. Don't ever fear your breakings, even the great jar cracks to let the light escape. Don't resist your trials. The fire isn't there to burn you. It's there to reveal you. If these teachings touched your spirit, share them, not just with words, but with action. Like, comment and share it, so this wisdom travels where light is needed most. May your path be clear, your Ori aligned, and your heart forever guided by divine understanding. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Until next time, Oshinoju Odu signing out.